Hello, welcome back or welcome to this channel. Welcome back if you are new here, and welcome if you are not new here. My name is Stella and you are going to love it here. Today we're going to be talking about how the ways of God are just, different. Let's get into it real quick. There's no time to waste. We all know that God is spirit, is not like us. The Bible says that his ways are not our ways and his thoughts are not our thoughts. As heaven is far above the earth, so are his ways different from our ways and his thoughts different from our thoughts. The Bible also says that God is not like man, so his way is just different from us. And so I'm just going to be pointing out a few scriptures that just show some ways that God's ways are different from us. Like some scriptures that point this out or that buttresses the point that God is just different, like his ways are just different. Let's get into it. So the first one is, I'm starting off strong, is that it has pleased God that by the foolishness of preaching man should be saved. This one, the first day I read it, like I literally almost started running. That was how the thing made me feel. Like I literally almost started. I almost picked race. Like from where I was sitting, I wanted to start picking race because I'm like, it has pleased God that by the foolishness of preaching, man should be saved. Like just by preaching to someone and them hearing you and then believing you, they will be saved. They will have salvation. If you know what salvation means, you know that this statement is a big deal. Let's get to the second one. The second one is that let him that's like, normally in the world now, people that are wise, you want to show your wisdom. But the Bible is saying that let him that is wise pretend to be foolish, that he may be wise. Let him that is wise pretend to be foolish, that he may be wise. Hello, excuse me. What do you mean pretend to be foolish? Anyways, I don't even, this one, there's no need to dive into it. Like it is just as it states. It's straightforward. Then the next one is the wisdom of this world is foolishness unto God. How can wisdom be foolishness? How can you call something wisdom and they call it foolishness at the same time? Anyways, let's get to the next one. The next one is that let he that is first shall be last. How can somebody be first and be last? Please help my brain. Let me read it again. He that is first shall be last. How can you say somebody is first and you say the person is last? How? Are you trying to fry my brain? Let's get to the next one. God takes the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. No words. The next one, this is moving really fast, faster than I imagined. You would think a wise person would know God, but 1 Corinthians 1 verse 21 says that the world in his wisdom could not know him. You would think that because a person is wise, they know so many things. But now it is telling us that it is not by wisdom. It is God that reveals himself. It is the Spirit of God that reveals God, and it is God that reveals himself through his Spirit. Period. There's no other way you can know God. You can be wise from now to next year. You don't concern anybody. God has to reveal himself to you in order to know him. So if you think you know God because you are wise, think again. Do you really know God? Is it God you know? Because only God can reveal himself. The next one is that let anyone that glory in God. In the world, in our world now, we like to glory in ourselves and things that we can do. When we do something right, we like to celebrate ourselves. But now the Bible is telling us to, when we are celebrating, when we are glorying, let anyone that glory. We know this is old English. I read KJV, so forgive me. Let anyone that celebrates, like give glory to God. Glory to God, not to yourself. And it's just so conflicting because we want to celebrate ourselves, we want to feel good, but it's telling us to give glory to God because But this one makes sense, Cha, because in him we live, in him we move, in him we have our being. So we literally cannot even move without him. So it takes all the credit, it gets all the credit. So and so then the last one, I saved this one for number last because I'm trying to copy the way of God. You will get it in a second. So this last one is about, when Jesus turned water to wine in the wedding in Canaan. And then the master of the occasion said that people normally humans, we always give our best food first. Like when they are sharing wine in any occasion, normally they will always give their best wine first. So when the people are already drunk, they will now bring the one that is not good, so that people will not even know whether the wine is good or not, because at this point they are drunk. Or that's our way. That's just how we are as humans. When we first meet somebody, we try to show our best self, try to put our best foot forward. When we first start a new job, we are giving our best at first. Like, it is the way of humans normally to always put the best first. I just remembered this guy, David's father, when God sent Samuel to his house to anoint a king, and he brought his best looking sons. You understand? That's just our way, not knowing that God had other plans. So in this occasion too, when Jesus turned water to wine, the wine was so good that the man was like, how come you left this wine that is so good, you saved it for last? And then the good one, the one that is not so good, is the one you saved first. So that's another way that God is different. God does not just display his best first. He sometimes saves his best for last. So side notes to those of us that are not, married yet, God is saving the best for last. Those of us that don't have children yet, God is saving the best for last. Don't shoot the messenger. Those of us that have not bought a car yet, God is saving the best for last for us. Those of us that have not done the things that other people are doing, God is saving the best for last for all of us. Okay? Shalom. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, because I really had fun making this video, you can tell. I'll see you in my next one. Please like this video, subscribe, and share this video to your friends. Okay? Bye.